Hey everybody, my name's Scott Klein and I am doing this video. This is a video testimonial review, however you want to call it, for a company called NuMedia. NuMedia. NuMedia is the extension, I should say, or the new name. I don't know however you want to classify it, but TVizion. I started with TVizion back in February of this year. TVizion. Now, if you don't know anything about TVizion, you can do a little research. But TVizion was one of the new players on the block in terms of streaming media service. There's a bunch of them out there. HBO Now is a big player, and Hulu, and all these companies out there that you can get a subscription service and stream live TV and movies. So TVizion was supposed to be the next billion-dollar company, baby. Yeah, they were talking about, we're going global and we're going to be the next billion-dollar company. And, they had they been legit, they probably could have, because listen to this. If you don't know anything about them, I'll tell you a brief little history about them. But they had over 500 live streaming channels, and they were every single channel that you can get on your current service. I don't care if you got Comcast or if you've got AT&T or DirecTV or any of those services. They had every single one of those channels and more, because you could also get all the major sports channels. MLB, you could get the NFL channels, NFL package, you could get NHL, NBA. All that was included. That was all part of the 500 channels. And to top it off, and this was my big hook, was they also had some, 10,000, I don't remember what the number was, but it was an outrageous number. But they had all these videos on demand that you could download for absolutely free. They were, and they were new releases. These weren't like old, 10, 15-year-old movies. Of course, they had some of the good ones that were 10 or 15 years old, but these on-demand movies were stuff that were just out of the theaters. And they even said in one of the videos, which was a red flag, I didn't really catch it because I was drinking the Kool-Aid, baby. But Jim Ferris, the owner, I remember, I got the video, man. I record everything. I got it. But he even said, we have our on-demand. Some of them are still in the theaters. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's cool. But anyway, long story short, you could get all that for $49.95, which when you think about it is a freaking no-brainer, man. It was, too good to be true, which was what a lot of people thought. And I'll be honest, my first reaction was I thought it was too good to be true too. But I did my research, what I thought was research, and I came to the conclusion that this was a legitimate company. And I was thinking it was legitimate more. I was hoping it was legitimate. Let's put it that way. Because I was a reseller. I was looking to make money with this thing. And I did. I actually made some money with it. But I was actually hoping, wishing, and praying that it was the real deal. Because, hey, let's face it. For $49.95 for all that, everybody, the whole freaking world would have signed up at one point. And unfortunately, what happened was TVizion ended up getting sued by DirecTV. Now, here's how things went down, and here's what really pissed me off was, they kept saying the whole time, we're legal, we're licensed. Our attorneys say that we are fully FCC compliant and we are fully licensed to be able to share all this media with the world. In fact, when the lawsuit came down, I think in April of this year, I had a conversation with Anthony Nix. I've got it all recorded. I record all my conversations. I save all my text messages, so I got this all documented. But I brought it up. I said, Anthony, what's the deal, man? Is this the end? Is this the beginning of the end of TVizion? And you know what Anthony said? Anthony Nix said, and this is quote, our attorneys will fight this no problem. Now, hey, it was a pretty strong statement. And I'm like, okay, they've got a legal board. They're going to fight this, and it's not going to be a problem. So, and again, I don't remember the exact dates, but this happened on like a Friday, I don't know, back in May, I think it was. And all of a sudden, TVision was no longer available. The service was down. Now, they came on their Saturday meeting. They have a meeting every Saturday. And Jim Ferris, the owner, which by the way, another red flag, I did a background check on Mr. Jim Ferris, and you can do this yourself. Go to beverified.com, and you can do background checks on anybody. But Mr. Jim Ferris has about, I don't know, 7 or 8 aliases, baby. Now, let me ask you a question. If you got an alias, are you hiding something? I mean, my name's Scott Klein. I don't have no damn aliases. I ain't hiding nothing. The only reason people get aliases is because they got something to hide. And again, if you do a little digging on Mr. Jim Ferris, you'll find some dirt, baby. So, he's dirty. And, Anthony Nitz, who is his marketing director, he's got to be dirty because he knows what was going on. Again, he was a former realtor, I guess, out in California. Why would a realtor go and start selling, anyway, that's a whole nother story. But at any rate, here's what happened. They came on the Saturday meeting about 2 months ago, and they said, and this is Jim Ferris, and again, I'm going to almost quote what he said verbally, was, okay, guys, okay, guys, he's got a bad stutter. Okay, guys, we told you it was we told you it was coming. We told you it was coming. We're having this big upgrade, everybody. Well, guess what, guys? It's here. The big upgrade is here, and we will be down for the next couple days, is basically what they said on the Saturday meeting. Now, again, they were saying that this was a upgrade. They were upgrading their servers. Yeah, sure you were. So anyway, Monday rolls around, and they finally came out and said, hey, we're going to be down a little longer than we thought, and blah, 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 blah. Long story short, because I'm already at 7 minutes and a half, I'm going to cut this off. But, there's a company, NuMedia, now that apparently paid a big sum of money to buy into TVision. Now, why would anybody buy into a scam? That in itself, hey, I was born at night, baby, but it wasn't last night. So anyway, this NuMedia company supposedly bought TVision out or bought into the company, and it's now NuMedia, but and one of my downline people brought this up to me. I didn't check it out. I'm sure it's true though. But the TVision.com domain name, which was bought, now again, I'm not sure my exact dates here because I'm doing this off the cuff, but the TVision domain name was bought like about a year or so ago, year and a half, 2 years ago. And guess who bought the domain name, people? Guess who bought the domain name? You'll never guess. That's right. NuMedia, a company named NuMedia, which, by the way, if you do any Google searching on NuMedia, good luck on finding something, people, because there ain't nothing out there. And my upline, Brad Nellis, who drinks a lot of Kool-Aid himself, he told me that they were like number 7 in the world in network marketing companies. So, hey, come on, Brad. If they were number 7 in the world, don't you think there'd be some Googling on them? Yeah, but there ain't none. So, but anyway, long story short, folks, NuMedia bought the TVision domain back in whatever it was 2 years ago. So, hey, big scam, people. Hey, buyer beware. Buyer beware. If you go out and sell NuMedia, hey, remember I told you so. So they lied through their teeth. They lied through their teeth on a daily freaking basis about TVision. They're going to be lying through their freaking teeth on a daily basis with NuMedia. Hey, I'm out. Hope you enjoyed this one, baby.